What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of SGDS Sports and Entertainment. This is episode 839. I got my bro back with me today. What up, Q?
What up? Episode 839. Damn, we going strong, boy. I'm proud of you, boy.
Appreciate
it,
bro.
that 1,000.
Hey man, we had 750 subscribers. I appreciate it. I do read all the comments. I send them out to boy, y'all be testing the nigga.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Episode 1,000, episode 1,000, we're going live from Magic.
You're going live from Magic. Oh shit! Look who arrived.
There he is.
Look who arrived. I don't know why he said episode 839. I said 39. He put the 8 onto it, so I just let him ride.
Oh, I thought you said 839.
But look, we get to 839. When we get to 100, nigga, I'm gonna let you know.
Well, episode 100, I'm going live from Magic.
You can go. There you go. I passed by Magic Monday night, and you see what I just said though, right? What was the key word? What was the key word in that? What was the key word in that whole sentence?
What, you can go? What was it?
I said I passed by Magic on Monday night.
Oh, you passed by it.
There you go.
Got to just pass it off.
Boy, that bitch was crowded in the motherfucker, boy. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, damn, boy, ain't no way. Like, but somebody about to get shot. Let me go.
Boy, it'd be like that, boy.
Let me get the fuck out of here,
bro. You
then
know,
the crackheads be look, the crackheads be they be directing traffic out there.
Boy, you stupid. Bro, I did not know they redid the Greyhound station.
Man, that shit nice.
That shit nice as hell now.
Then they got a look.
What the fuck?
They got a little turn in now.
Yeah, all that. Nigga, the old Greyhound station used to look like the store across the street from it, nigga.
Bruh, look, I lock my doors every time I walk past, like drive past that motherfucker. Boy, I said, let me get the fuck from down here, cause
no, it all makes sense though. Cause when I was working at that store right there in Mechanicsville, they used to always tell me like, you can't sit up there, and I'm like, well, you can't sit at the Greyhound, boy. Stop. I see why now you can't.
Nah, nigga, they got money in that bitch now. You got, boy, you in hell no, they ain't upgrading this shit. The buses
that thing, it does. It do look great, Nate. I ain't gonna lie. That Greyhound station look nice. It made me want to go.
That motherfucker got windows. But that shit got windows now. Like, you see inside that bitch now. Remember that shit used to look small as shit? Everybody used to be crowded all on top of each other.
It was small. And then all that high-ass food in the back.
Bro, I used to hate that shit with the look. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, though. They used to have remember the little games in that bitch, though? They used to have some fire games in that hole.
Yeah, they had took them bitches out, though.
I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna get to the stove, man. My bad. We just having a reminiscent. Like, everything looking new in Atlanta.
It do. It does. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what we call gentrification. Whatever that shit.
Some of that shit is necessary, though.
What Nate said, the area gonna look a little different in about 3 to 5 years. Bro, I just seen some shit they had created like a training police station out there in Atlanta, Fulton. Like, they trying to do some real crazy shit. Willie D was talking about that shit on his podcast. What they doing down here to the black community and shit like that. But we gonna get on that. But y'all, let's get started. You want to start NFL or NBA?
It don't matter, man. Take off.
I'll start NBA, man. First game, bro. We got Indiana came back 120 to 119 on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know what the fuck happened, because when I had the game on, it was just on. And Cleveland
was real. So I was watching it like the first and second quarter, and it was kind of dying out. Second quarter, I was losing interest because Donovan Mitchell was just doing him. And I'm gonna be real with you. The Cavaliers don't have Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, or DeAndre Hunter.
Yep. And they was winning, but that's why I said, damn.
They was going off. I'm going to tell you how they lost, for real. Donovan Mitchell And I can't remember who that was. They tangled up and he got hurt. He was on the
What the
floor for a minute.
Haber happened? I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Haber, look, bro.
I'm telling y'all, listen to me real quick.
Tyrese.
Everybody's hurt. Donovan Mitchell went down within the last 55 seconds of the game. Donovan Mitchell went down twice, and one time looked like he didn't want to get up.
Let me ask you this though, and chat, y'all could time in. When are we gonna start holding Donovan Mitchell accountable? I know that's your boy and all that, but they already down 2-0.
No, I like Donovan Mitchell. I ain't gonna just say he my boy. I like him though.
But bro, it seems like this is becoming consistent of him. Even when he gets like even with the Jazz, like he had this problem where he can't close out.
Yeah. You wanna play Roblox?
I don't. He's not closing out, bro. Like you can't lose that big of a lead like that, bro. But you got to give it up to the Indiana Pacers, bro. Like, we really don't talk about that team throughout the year. It's one.
Nah, you right though, bro. You right, but no, you right. Kudos to them because I ain't gonna lie to you, though. They're a complete team and they play great, like chemistry ball. I like how Tyrese Halliburton shares the ball with everybody too. He don't overlook.
Donovan is a superstar. The rest of the team couldn't finish the Jazz 2.0. Okay, then, but what about with Cleveland though, man? Like I'm saying though, bro, like you gotta close out those type of games, though. You can't go and lose those type of games. Like, and then the bad part about it is you were still winning with 1 minute left. And you were a 7-point lead and you let that shit go.
Bro, Donovan Mitchell.
That's gonna hurt.
Listen, the only person who was really performing like that was Donovan Mitchell. Everybody else was just playing their role. They made their shots when they had to. Donovan Mitchell had a big ass back last night.
Donovan Mitchell had he had a career game, 48 points. He had 5 rebounds and 9 assists. He played a hell of a fucking game.
He did from beginning to ending. I'm telling you though, if Donovan Mitchell would have never got hurt with them little,
but we not gonna act like Max Stewart. What's that white
Max Struss? Talking about Max Struss? He did okay last night.
He had 23 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. So he
did okay last night. He did okay.
But he got his ass burnt on that last play though.
Bro, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real with you. And in a close game like that, when they coming to get you, players, your best players are starting to matter. You only had really one of your best players on the floor for real.
So let me ask you this then:
should Donovan Mitchell who played lockdown defense?
Should Donovan Mitchell have been on Tyrese on that play?
Yeah.
The injury's gonna hunt them.
Yeah, that's gonna kill them. That's gonna kill them.
That's why I say this game was so big of a loss because you had it, and then now you gotta go win 2 games in Indiana.
Yeah, man, that shit. They might be through.
You ain't gonna give them 1? You don't think they can pull out 1?
They probably pull out 1, but man, it's gonna be tough going to Indiana trying to get that shit because Indiana gonna try to sweep your foot so they can stay healthy, get their little rest in. Because Boston's gonna have a handful with New York.
Miles Turner had 23 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and then you got Nate Smith who had 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. That's
the little X factor of their team right there is Nate Smith, man.
God damn. They could get swept if they don't tighten up. I don't see them coming back. And then, okay, what do we talk about coaching? How do you allow that to happen? Like, is that bad coaching? Do you see them keeping this coach at the end of the season? Like,
are you listening to me?
Nigga, what?
Listen to me. Donovan Mitchell carried the game from beginning to ending. I don't know if you saw it. He went down twice in the last minute. One time he went down and he didn't want to get up, bro. He was down for at least about 3 minutes. I was like, oh, there go the game right there. He stayed in the game. Then, boom, he had another collision. And he sat down again. I said, oh, it's over with because Donovan Mitchell can't move like I need to move. That's another reason why he wasn't on Tyrese Halliburton at the end of that game.
So you saying he's injured too?
I don't know if he's going to be on some day-to-day thing or he might have to sit down for a second. But he was beat. He wasn't just injured. He was beat last night.
Man, you know what's so crazy? It's funny because you were one of the videos we have, you were so high on these motherfuckers, boy. You was talking so much shit about Cleveland in the season.
Cleveland will beat. Listen, Cleveland will beat Indiana with a healthy roster. But that's basketball. If you don't got them, oh well. They got the better roster. I don't know, man.
Right Tyler, now. Like with Tyree, I keep calling that nigga Tyler, but Tyree,
bro, they just almost got beat by one star last night. So just imagine if you got Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter, you got all man. Come on, bro. They almost got beat by one nigga last night, for real, for real.
But
with a complete healthy roster, bro. Cleveland wasn't just number one in the East for no reason, bro.
Legend badass. Who on that Sonic? Legend.
You say that again? That's Loyal.
Loyal.
Man, I need to get this. Listen, now this little nigga I need to put on YouTube for real. This nigga know how to wake up, go to the game, act like he can read it, switch the games in Roblox, pick the game he want, and do it all like he playing. I'm like, what the hell?
You be bullshitting, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I might have to put him on there for real. Now he amazed me. He way more advanced than what Legend was doing.
Let me say, okay then. So New York and Boston actually played tonight before, like they played tonight. Boston down 1-0. If Boston don't win this, how do you see that series going?
If they don't win this one, Boston, I feel like Boston still have a chance to win. They can go in anybody's hood and beat you. But they need to win this one though. It don't look
good. Their players are injured too. I believe Drew Holiday might be injured. I think Jalen. They saying Jalen Brown was injured too. That's why his game was a little off.
Injuries come with the game.
I think, but see, that's the thing. You're right. Injury come with the game, but it's like, bro, Jalen Brunson, bro, is a bad boy, dog. Like I don't know how Dallas let him go. I'm sorry. Like
Jalen, I don't know what they was thinking either. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, dog.
But I'm gonna be real with you. He was a good ass player in Dallas, but when he went to New York and got his own show, he took over. Like he was.
You got Boston at 6. See, yeah, I want to go with Boston too.
I'm going with Boston.
Jalen Brown. You know,
I'm gonna be real. With seeing this game 1 loss, I'm gonna just say Boston in 7.
Who got the home field advantage? Boston. See, they already. Well, you know what? Not anymore because they lost. So I don't know.
No matter though, if they go to 7 games, the last game gonna be in Boston.
I don't know, bro.
If they go 7 games, I like Boston. I'm gonna be real. I think they're gonna go 7 games. I like Boston. I'm gonna be real with you.
Jason Tatum gonna have to show up. Then Jason Tatum gonna have to take over. He gonna have to show that he's that superstar. That show people why they, they should have had played you in the Olympics. This is the time you show people this, bro. Like I feel like these are the time. These are people might be questioning you, calling you out your name, calling you certain things. It's time to show people.
Jason Tatum is definitely a superstar, though. I can't even question.
Boston not shooting 63, bro. That is terrible. How the fuck do you shoot 63 and miss 45?
That's crazy. How? Yeah, now that was wild.
How the fuck?
Yeah, now that was ridiculous. Y'all only made like 15 3-pointers that night?
60 fucking threes.
That didn't
make no. But you know what's so crazy about that though is you shot 63s and still was in the game.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, but that's crazy.
They shot 63.
Got one more time to shoot a fadeaway jumper when he should have drove. I'm gonna crush crack.
Bro, why do he keep doing that?
He light skinned.
Oh man, that jump crazy.
I don't know what else to tell you. He light skinned. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, he ain't. I don't know, bro. Like, I like Jaylen Brown and I like Jason Tatum. I ain't gonna take nothing away, but the only reason I wouldn't want to see the Knicks, because on our last episode, I told you I fuck with the Knicks, but I ain't know because
you've been drawn off the Knicks lately, though.
I've been drawn off them. I didn't know how, but seeing Jalen Brunson right now, bro, and how he playing, it's hard.
I'm not never sleeping on Jalen Brunson.
What's the third dude they got? Is it Bridges?
Mm-hmm.
Miles Bridges.
Mm-hmm.
If Miles Bridges get back to playing defense, how he played with the Suns, dog, that's gonna be a hard team to beat, dog. And you got a guy, Josh Hart, bro. Josh Hart he bad boy too. So they've been stepping up.
All I'm gonna say is this: if anybody gonna beat Boston, New York better go ahead and do it. And what we saying is Drew Holiday down too?
I think so.
Yeah, so if you want to do it, you better go ahead and catch him with Drew Holiday down, because that's a big factor to their team. With no Drew Holiday, I don't see them folks winning no NBA Finals. I don't care what nobody say.
Who do you see now?
I'm gonna be real. I like Jason Tatum. I like Jaylen Brown. I like Porzingis. But Drew Holiday being there is the reason I feel like they won last year.
Because of his defense and leadership.
It's just by his all-around playing. He's a great player.
I think he's the lost cause in it too. He don't get the recognition.
That's just like Milwaukee. When Milwaukee let him go, I was like, "Oh, Milwaukee ain't finna win nothing." And look what they had. I wouldn't have never.
I wouldn't say that. Dang, bro. Like, I mean, I'll be honest. I understood the trade. To me, I think that it's coaching with that. Like, if we talking Milwaukee, bro, that's coaching. You know how I feel about Doc. And he proved me right every fucking time.
Doc, though, even without Doc, like I like Damian Lillard. That was once upon a time that was my favorite point guard. His game been declining lately. I feel like ever since he left Portland, his game been declining.
But, I can agree with that, unfortunately. I fuck with Dame.
But I'm gonna be real. Drew Holiday in Milwaukee, when they beat Phoenix that year, man, we talking all that Giannis and them 50 he was dropping and all that shit. But man, listen, Drew Holiday was that nigga.
I mean,
every game he gonna show up.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna take nothing away from Giannis. Giannis was that boy. Giannis give you.
Yeah, it got to a point where I'm gonna be real. That year, it got to a point where the West didn't have nobody on a roster that could have stopped Giannis for real.
You gonna take it away from? I don't know, man. The Suns was decent.
The Suns was good, but who was gonna?
I had the Suns winning actually, so I can't say shit.
Who they was gonna have stop Giannis? DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton was soft. He was so soft.
That was the problem. That was the
facts. That was the main problem. That was the main problem right there.
He couldn't stop. He didn't want to. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
West, how it had got to a point. I'm telling you, how it lined up. They didn't have nobody over there that was gonna stop Giannis that year, bro. I'm telling you, that's why it was a cakewalk for that nigga.
I missed the games last night, but I want to say this. These are some. I didn't expect them to playoff. These are some good.
So you don't know your boy went down last night, then?
Who, Steph?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could transition on to the West then. Last night, Golden State played Minnesota. I did not
Steph went down. But you know what's crazy? When Steph went down, Golden State took off. Like, nigga,
I seen the highlights. They did.
Minnesota only scored like 11 points in the second quarter.
I'm gonna need, bro. Like from this stats, Julius Randle had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. I'm gonna need more from him. Anthony Edwards only had.
That's who I need more from is Anthony Edwards. I ain't gonna blame nobody else. I'm gonna be real.
Anthony Edwards had 23 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 assists. That's unacceptable. And Rudy Gobert was the light-skinned motherfucker he always is. I don't even want to speak on that.
You saying the point? This man Anthony Edwards was 0 for 10 at one point.
From the 3?
Nigga. Field goal, period. He was 0 from 10. Like he had
I don't know
one of his baby mamas had to put a hex on him or something.
I'm gonna say this now, man. Anthony Edwards, he can't. If Steph's not in this series, because he's gonna probably be out for the next game with a hamstring. I don't know how, because he run a lot too, bro. He's not like LeBron, where it's like he can.
Bro,
you know what I mean,
though, bro. Jimmy Butler and Buddy Hill get lights out there.
Oh,
they're a
Hill,
combination to watch, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Much respect to Buddy Hill. Buddy Hill, what did Buddy Hill have? I want to give a shout out to
he had like
Buddy. Buddy had 24 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Yeah, he did good. He was busting their ass.
Don't get it wrong, too. Draymond showed up, too. Draymond was knocking down some threes last night, too. So I want to give him that, but I know everybody say, Jimmy could carry a team. I was the one that said it, too. Like, Jimmy can carry a team. But
playoffs, Jimmy, man. Jimmy different in the playoffs, man. We all know.
But we talking West and East. That's a little different beast.
I'm going to be real. If they beat Minnesota, shit, Golden State can go ahead and win it all, bro. I ain't going to lie. They'll win it all.
Nigga, have you seen Denver?
Fuck Denver. That's what coaching gonna come. That's what coaching gonna come to play right there that we always talk about.
Man, let me tell you something. I'm with Cam right now, and I sent y'all that shit. Shout out to motherfucking Jokic.
I'm with Cam too. We talked about it. We had already said that. We had already said that before we seen Cam. We said
Jokic out there coaching, playing, telling motherfuckers to sub in, sub out.
No, facts.
Out. Almost this play.
But listen, Now you go up against Steve Kerr.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I done seen Steve Kerr fuck up some goddamn game.
You going against Steve Kerr. Listen, whoa. You going against Steve Kerr, Stephen Curry, and Buddy Hill.
You got
with
Draymond.
With
Draymond
and Jimmy
Steph gonna
Butler.
come back. How you know when Steph gonna come back? All I'm saying is this: Steph
He
runs
got a hamstring injury,
bro.
I think he'll be back, man. I think Steph gonna come back. Steph got a mind like a gladiator, bro. He gonna come back.
He runs a lot. That's one of his things. He runs all around. He runs the fuck out of you. He runs almost 3 miles in a fucking game. That's a lot to be doing.
That nigga don't sit still, bro.
You get what I'm saying? So the hamstring to me is a little different than when you got a LeBron or you might got a KD that can just really.
I feel like the hamstring ain't as serious like that. But if it had been something like his groin, then I'd be like, oh shit.
I don't want to underestimate that hamstring, dog.
Because I feel like he can just say that in about at least.
I can't say that because you can react like the groin. You can reactivate it way faster when you're doing that. With the way they be running, the way they run their offense, you can reactivate that real faster than if it's not healed properly. You know that, so
that's real.
You feel me? So it's just iffy situation,
bro. I think Steph will shake that, man.
But even if that, I just don't. If Steph don't come back, say they like get past Minnesota, because I can see them getting past. Minnesota don't show the fuck up. If Julius Randle don't get on his game, you know what I mean. If they get past them, right?
Yeah.
And say they get to Denver, who is Denver playing right now?
Denver playing OKC.
If Denver get past OKC, right? I don't know if they can beat them.
Oh, not your shoe.
I just say because we not factoring in, bro. Like Aaron Gordon is balling.
That's what I'm about to say, man. Aaron Gordon is really.
Aaron Gordon, who the fuck gonna guard Aaron Gordon? I mean, not even saying like he's a like that.
Golden State or.
Yeah, like you got
you're gonna have to probably run with somebody like Trace Jackson Davis or Jimmy Butler. And because you're going to have to put Draymond on Jokic.
Exactly. Who they got to stop Jokic? And their bench. You got to think about this, bro. They don't use their bench a lot.
That's the game they're going to have to. They're going to have to use depth with height. They'll have to.
You feel me? So, I don't know. But you go back to coaching with Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr is a stubborn motherfucker.
It's like this with Golden State. Just start off with a different rotation, but for sure, it's going to be Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy always start. You see what I'm saying?
You keep factoring it, but still playing.
Well, Buddy Hield, I guess.
I
see it. Watch out.
I mean, do you think Buddy Hield can stay consistent with this?
Yeah, I think he can, bro. Buddy Hield always been a good shooter, bro. For real.
Nah, I give him that. He has. I mean.
He's been doing that. He's been doing that since Oklahoma, bro.
When I think of Buddy Hield, he kind of remind me of Harrison Barnes when they had Harrison Barnes that year. But he's a better shooter though.
I know what you're saying though. He got a better shooter than Harrison.
Yeah,
Barnes.
He's a better shooter.
Yeah.
I feel like Draymond keep playing the way he playing. You know what I mean? And then Jimmy, I right now I got Golden State coming out of this, but I hope Ant showed that because I feel like this would be a big hit on Ant, especially if he's trying to become that superstar that he want to be. If you can't be Golden State,
young. I'm not gonna lie, he's still young, but this is a hell of a task in front of him. That Golden State shit.
Do you think he need another star beside him?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Julius Randle looked good in Minnesota to me. He looked better in Minnesota to me than he did in New York to me.
I ain't gonna take it away, yeah, but he inconsistent sometimes. Like he might show. I hope he had a bad game.
He is, but they got Rudy Gobert, Nas Reed. You know what I mean? They still, man. They should be.
And you think that can beat Denver? Nigga, please.
Talking about Minnesota?
Yeah.
Didn't Minnesota beat Denver last year?
Did they? Was it that though?
Yeah.
They didn't beat. Well, they didn't beat Luka, right? They just didn't beat Luka.
Dallas.
Damn. Yeah, that is true. But he had Karl Anthony Towns last year. You got a different type of big man.
I ain't gonna lie. He was fucking up. He was the reason they was losing certain games. He was fucking up. I'm telling you, that series and that series and the Dallas series is the reason his ass up out there.
Carr playing way better in the East. I ain't gonna lie. He playing way
because
better.
It ain't no real big man in the East like that. They always be hurt. Look at Embiid. You know, they always be hurt, bro.
Embiid #1 boy on that list, goddamn it.
I'm telling you, it ain't no Porzingis.
That's another thing with Boston. Porzingis ain't there, man. Like he always hurt. He was hurt last year.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, then, man. Let's get off the NBA subject. We just had a breaking news with the Dallas Cowboys and the fucking Steelers. They traded George Pickens for a 3rd-round pick and some swap picks and later round draft picks. I think this is a dumbass trade. I'll let you go ahead and speak on how you feel. It's just stupid.
I mean, man,
both ways.
Like I said, it's like I've been saying. He only worth some compensation picks to me anyway. But
I mean, the trade was stupid either way it goes.
But this is what I'm telling you though. So DK Metcalf over there, they got to get another receiver and they got to get another quarterback.
The draft has passed. And apparently, I mean, unless you're gonna go into free agency,
it's Aaron Rodgers. It's gonna be Aaron Rodgers or Kirk Cousins at this point, bro.
We spoke on this in the group chat. I would take Kirk. I would trade for Kirk instead of getting Aaron. I'm bro. Aaron act like a white blonde lady. Like he just do too much, dog. Like he want to be so much like Brett Favre. Like his whole career reminds me of Brett Favre.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything how he moving. It reminds me of Brett Favre. And I just don't. I can't rock with that shit, bro. Like you trying to. I mean, you on your own time and shit like that. You got motherfuckers getting ready for mini camp and shit like that. Training camp will be here soon.
That old
you bullshit.
He ain't even that athletic as Brett Favre.
I could see if you was actually good with the Jets. You didn't even do nothing with the Jets. You was hurt one year, then you came
did
back.
I not? Whoa. And here we go. Did I not tell you? I said, man, when they first got him, I said, I don't know what the fuck they thinking. He over with. Did I not say that, though? Did I?
I don't know. You say a lot, and I be forgetting everything you say sometimes. That's why I try to keep it on record.
I'm going to go see it. We can go find that live. You find everything else.
I got to find that one, because you say a lot of shit.
Oh, no.
Cause I don't know, bro. Like,
I do not fuck with that. I ain't never fuck with Aaron Rodgers, bro. Since his last MVP run, I feel like that MVP run was a little fucking overrated. For real. I don't feel like he shouldn't even got there. I forgot who he was up against. I feel like should have got it, but
I just feel like Kirk Cousins would be a better like if any option right now. If you only got one with Aaron and Kirk, I would take Kirk. At least I know Kirk gonna come in and he gonna prepare to win. You still got, I don't know what the fuck Arthur Smith is gonna do. They let Najee Harris go. They just drafted the running back from Ohio State.
Am I joking?
Yeah, they drafted him. They don't have no other option at wide receiver. They got Washington at tight end. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck the Steelers is thinking. I don't know what their mindset is going into the season, especially in their conference. You could have drafted Shador. I said I don't understand. I know how you feel about that shit, but to me, what the fuck? What else where you gonna go?
I don't know, man. They should have. I feel like Pittsburgh should have drafted Jalen Milroe.
Jalen Milroe?
Yeah, the boy from Alabama.
Y'all, how I want to see what he do, bro. Because I've seen how he played at Alabama. It wasn't spectacular.
Yeah, good. I ain't gonna lie. The first year he did great. That last year under new management, I wasn't really agreeing with.
And you feel like he could come in and really do something?
I ain't gonna say do something, go up under the right coach. Yeah, he could have probably fit Mike Tomlin's system.
They talking like, they talking real like he's doing real good in Seattle right now, with
he's something like, what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, he's athletic though, bro. And he got an arm. That's what motherfuckers ain't trying to say about him. He got an arm.
But see, that's the thing they said about Anthony Richardson too, and see how that turned the fuck out.
Yeah, but Anthony Richardson didn't do that great in Florida. Jalen Milroe showed he could play in Alabama at least.
I mean, I agree with that. I mean, still, I mean, with the right coaching, it all depends on the right coaching too.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
mean,
I
think
he
Jalen Melrose can do good in that conference because I feel like Los Angeles Rams are really the only team because I don't know what the fuck Arizona gonna do.
It's gonna be one of them. When they come out there, you see with them again, I guess.
You know what I mean? And then San Francisco, they got Brock Purdy, but they all over the place. I don't. Are they going to trade Akins? Now look, that could be a trade.
To my Ayuk.
Well, that's his name. Ayuk Akins.
To my the wide receiver.
Number 11.
Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, unless they're gonna keep him. But if you looking for a wide receiver, shit. If I was the Steelers, I'd be trying to see what's over him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then they talking about Dallas is like a top team, man. I don't even know if I got Dallas past the Giants right now. I'm being dead ass.
Man, I got them over the Giants. I ain't gonna say that, but over Washington and Philly in that division is upside.
So hold on, you so high on Russell Wilson last year, and you say Russell Wilson is a good quarterback. You don't think he could do good and with the Giants with Malik Neighbors? And that defense ain't bad though, bro.
I mean, they did just show up, and they didn't do too bad in the draft.
And they were just in the playoff, like 2-3 years ago, with Daniel Jones. So we're not gonna act like they didn't get. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna lie. Dallas. What the fuck has Dallas did? And Zach been there.
Yeah, man. Dak. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. I would got rid of Dak by now, boy.
And like we were saying before we got on the cameras, bro, like who the fuck is gonna tell Jordan Pickens anything on that team? Who's going to fucking correct him and say anything to him? And then you got a new head coach. Don't nobody know who the fuck he is. They probably ain't even gonna listen to him. You got people that don't even like Dak at that motherfucker. Michael Parsons gonna say something. This shit gonna be all. I think Jerry just like mess, cause that's all that shit is. It's a fucking mess.
Yeah, I don't understand that, bro.
As soon as CD Lamb don't get enough pass.
Be real though. Between Dallas and Pittsburgh, I don't understand what they got going on right now, man.
Bro, it's a fucking mess. That's why I said this was a stupid fucking.
It's just like what you said. It's just like what you said about Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons don't care. He let it out now. He just like, man, what the fuck?
Bro, after every game, think about when they start fucking losing, right?
Even when they just were hitting the draft, he was just sitting. He doing the podcast. He like, man, what the fuck is this?
Bro, think about if they start losing because you got niggas at like Eagles didn't get better or Washington get better. You got Debo right there, bro, that just can't. Even though Debo might not be the same, you got a young Jalen Daniels and a good coach. Like
I ain't gonna lie, Debo gonna eat because Dan Quinn gonna put the scheme around him. See, the whole thing with Debo is this. The whole thing with Debo is that Debo is a physical receiver. He's a drag route type. You know what I mean? You hit him, boom, boom, get off you, boom, drag.
But see, they already got a wide receiver that could go. You know, they got a wide receiver.
That's what I'm saying.
They got a one already. So
listen. If you want to be real with you, Washington has a receiving core now where you have a deep threat, a route runner, and a physical. He completes that.
I agree.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Dallas got
he gonna eat. He gonna eat. I'm scared of that.
Dallas got two divas on their motherfucking team. Can't nobody say shit to. As soon as CD gets too much goddamn passes, Jordan Pickens gonna grab somebody goddamn face mask and throw that motherfucker.
I'm gonna just be real. Since we on this live,
who the fuck are they running back?
I'm going to dub the all black brother team is the Philadelphia Eagles. It just seems like it's just all black brother love over there. Maybe because Philly is the city. Maybe because Philly is the city of brotherly love or something. I don't know.
That's a fucking lie. I ain't even gonna get on.
And I hate Philly, bro. And I hate the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. You know I hate them, bro. I'm just be real. But I can't do nothing but dub them on that shit because look at Jalen Hurts and Saquon. Them niggas look like they've been playing with each other for years, bro.
Nah, that's real.
AJ Brown come over there and all that. Them niggas.
They had a problem.
Each other for years. Rookies come in there and look like they've been there for years, bro. I'm just being real. I don't know what Nick Sirianni up there doing with them, bro. I can't knock it. I'm just be real. I can't knock none of that shit.
Nah, they're a real good organization. They didn't want
They didn't want 2
Super Bowls in the last 8 years.
It pissed me off because it's like, bro, fuck, we gotta beat them to get to where we going. You see what I'm saying?
And we've always, since I've been in this, like, since I've been watching football, we've always had the problem with Eagles. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's always been like that,
even
bro.
when I wasn't
Hate
fucking
them
with the
niggas.
Falcons, they had problems with the Eagles.
I can't stand them, bro. Them niggas that stopped us from going to the Super Bowl, all types of
Plenty
shit.
of times.
Them niggas will kill us. We'll be going 5-0, running to the Philadelphia Eagles and fucking kill a streak
During the season, too. Like,
yes,
it's something about them Eagles, dog.
we can be the number one team in the division, bro. Fuck around, play them niggas in a playoff game. Them niggas will beat us.
Don't let us have to go play them at the, like, but it's something about that cold. Niggas just freeze fuck up, boy. That cold fuck.
We'll play them in a good game. It'll be a game that's really won. It'll be one play decide. Like the last time we played them when we had Julio in the playoffs. It was a one game decider. It'll be a one play decider type. You know what I mean? I hate them niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hate them worse than I hate the Saints, man. They ain't gonna cap me down.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far. But
I hate them worse than I hate the Saints.
That Saints game
The thing about us and the Saints, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. They in our division, so you know before we play, or unless we play first or something like that, you know what you finna get out of them. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, Saints give us real competition every game,
every year. What. But you can't. But I'm gonna be
then
real.
We lose to them.
I'm gonna be real though. Our whole division gives us competition. Cause I ain't gonna knock nothing that Carolina or Tampa Bay.
Carolina gives us, they told dude.
I ain't gonna knock nigga when Jameis Winston came to Tampa Bay, he put 3 straight on us.
I mean, Mike Evans has been solid. Like Mike Evans has every year.
Bro, every receiver we see when Drew Brees was down there, bro, he made a star on us. All the way to damn Marcus Colston to Stallworth. You know what I mean? He did that, bro.
I agree.
Brown down there. That's a different game.
Do you see them being like? Who do you see the Saints starting quarterback being?
You said what, dog?
Who do you see the starting quarterback for the Saints this year being?
It gotta be. I think ain't Chris Olave still down there?
Who?
Chris Olave, the boy from Ohio State.
Nah, fool. They just drafted this nigga. What? No, fool. So
don't they still got Chris Olave down there?
Hurt. Derek Carr is hurt. Then you got Spencer Rattler. Then they just drafted that tall dude from North Carolina State.
Oh, you talking about at quarterback?
Yeah, who you think I said?
I ain't know what you. I thought you talking about receiver still. My bad. I couldn't
hear
this.
They got number 12 or something. They got Ohio State. They do got Oba from Ohio State. Yeah.
Somebody, who was it? Was it Ibuku or?
Yeah, it started with an O sign. I can't really pronounce his name, but yeah. So I know what you talking about, but now I was talking about they start shit. You gotta have somebody to get him the ball.
I still think they go around with Spencer Rattler, bro.
Spencer, I ain't high on Spencer no more.
I'm not high on him too, but he didn't really do nothing, bro. To just not get him bent. And then you gotta look at it. He only played like 7 games. He played a tough ass 7 games, bro. He's a rookie.
Michael Penn Jr. a little better in 3, and Spencer Rattler a little better in 7.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be real though. Fucking, he didn't play the same niggas like how he played. They played Washington. They both played Washington. They both lost. Be real on that.
Who played a better game though?
I mean, Michael Penix Jr. got a better offense.
That is true.
He's a better quarterback, and Michael Penix Jr. is a better quarterback. We're not gonna act like he's not a better quarterback. He's way better quarterback than Spencer Rattler.
No, I mean I agree with that too. So that's why I say like I agree with that. Like I expect Michael Penix Jr. to have an excellent year this year, man. Like big numbers. We just picked up Drake London. Just picked up. The Falcons picked up Drake London's 5th-year contract. I don't know if I mentioned that last time, but I just see big things between those two and their chemistry, especially from the last game with Carolina. Man, that was just to see that alone. Like I just can't imagine what they do. And then don't forget about Mooney. And I think Nick Nash is gonna make the squad, bro. If he made the squad as a slot receiver, I ain't mad at that.
I think everybody they pick is gonna goddamn get in there because they didn't go wrong with nobody they grabbed. It ain't like you gonna grab somebody and it's like I don't know about him. Everybody they grabbed.
Do you think we need to pick up another defensive tackle?
Yes.
Who you feel like we could pick up?
I ain't gonna lie. Anybody that's really kind of a run stopper.
Is there anybody out there that we can pick up?
I have to look and see because I haven't really looked into that.
I know they got they did get a few undrafted the one from Miami and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how that's gonna work
Like
out.
you can't never go wrong with as many niggas that can plug that middle up.
I mean, yeah, we can't because all we really going off is
Okay, it's okay.
What is his name? Rabuke. This is his first year. Probably, this gonna be his first year starting. He didn't really get too much playing time. The D tackle we drafted last year out of Clemson.
Yeah. Rook.
I don't know, bro. Like I don't
Rook.
know. We lost Grady Jarrett in the we released Grady Jarrett. So
I mean, it was over with for Grady though, man. But we did good. We did good.
Between the DT and the linebacker crew, I just don't know.
We could take another linebacker.
Nigga, could. We need another. But Anderson don't stay healthy.
JD Bertrand don't really stay healthy like that either, bro.
But JD Bertrand that was his first year, bro.
Shit, he got hurt.
Nigga. I don't know. I like JD though. Like that was one.
I like him too. I
like JD
to keep him.
You know what I mean? We did get Debo from Oakland. He might play the middle. I think he might.
Yeah, that's who I think. That's who I think gonna probably play it.
I gotta see how he. You know what I mean? Because he might have. He might. I think Debo was like a first, second round draft pick with Oakland.
Yeah, I think he was second.
So you never know what a new scene, what a new scheme, what a new system might bring out of a person. We did pick up Morgan Fox and everything too. I don't know, man. I'm real happy about to see where the Falcons. Like I can't wait.
I like the Morgan Fox move.
You do? I don't know too much about Morgan Fox, but what you think?
He okay. He a little power rusher.
He came from the Chargers.
Yeah, he a little power rusher. He okay.
I'm hearing that, I still hearing noise about a Jalen Ramsey trade, man. What you think, bro? Like, I don't see it happening. I don't know why it would, unless they like.
Who we finna trade up for Jalen Ramsey?
Huh?
Who we finna trade up for him?
That's why I say I hear it, but I don't believe it. I don't see it happening. Like,
I think he want too much, man.
I mean, you
got to remember corners and wide receivers right now and quarterbacks really much got the best market.
If we didn't get a safety in a draft, I would have moved him to safety and see how, you know what I mean? But
I'm gonna be real. Corners and wide receivers and quarterbacks got the best market in football. And this is another thing, parents, if you're watching this, teach your son how to play some defense. Because if he can be anything on defense and tackle and cover, he can get $100 million contract. Oh God, you can be a lineman and get $100 million.
Kids don't like to hit. Do the kids like I don't. Once I got to an age where I was comfortable, bro, you couldn't tell me nothing. I love like hitting now. Like no matter how big your ass is, like it just.
I don't even care if you hitting. I just want a correct tackle. Get his ass on the ground.
Kids don't like the tackle?
Get his ass on the ground.
They don't like the tackle?
Who? Kids?
Yeah.
No, hell yeah. It's all about the coaching. My kids gonna tackle. We go out there every day. I got tackle Will, tackle Dummy. Shit, we gonna tackle, boy.
Nah, that's good. I want to give you your flowers, dog. I'm proud of you, man. Like I tell you, a black father, dog. Like we won't get our flowers while we here, man. So like while you on live, dog, I like to give you, my brothers, they flowers, cause I see all the time we get criticized for shit, but we don't never get our flowers on what we do and what we're trying to do. Especially when you walk outside these doors as a black male. If you're not one, you will never really understand what you go through and what's really, you know what I mean, like the shit that you got to go through just to succeed.
Nah, that's real.
Everybody can't teach, everybody can't coach. You know what I mean? Teaching it to me is like a real special gift that a lot of people didn't, I didn't know I even had that gift because I went in, but sometimes we run away from our calling, as I feel. But sometimes it's gonna it'll either catch up with you or you'll to me either catch up with you or you'll grow into that person that you're running away from, or as you get older you're gonna probably try to drink your pain away from thinking about what you could have been.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna keep you, bro. I appreciate you coming on. We ain't really had too much bullshit to talk about, man.
You sure? You good?
Nigga, hey, you was on time. I ain't got shit to say, dog. I don't know what got into you, but you was on time. My nigga was energized. I'm all right, dog. We great.
You hell, boy.
I know, dog. It's all love, man. Appreciate you, bro.
You know it, man. Love, bro.
Love.